Surah Al-Buruj, meaning the stars or the constellations, is the 85th chapter of the Quran. It is a relatively short chapter with only 22 verses. This chapter takes its name from the opening verse, which swears by the celestial bodies in the heavens. Though short, it conveys a powerful message about faith, persecution, and divine justice. This message resonates deeply with Muslims to this day. The chapter begins by emphasizing the magnificence of the universe. It highlights the order and grandeur of God's creation. This sets the stage for a story of human conflict and divine intervention. The story serves as a reminder of God's power and justice. It also offers hope and solace to those who face oppression. The heart of Surah Al-Buruj is the story of the people of the ditch. This story is not explicitly mentioned elsewhere in the Quran. However, it is believed to refer to an event from pre-Islamic Arabia. The story revolves around a tyrannical king and his persecution of believers. The king, threatened by the spread of a new faith, decides to make an example of those who dare to believe. He orders a ditch to be dug and filled with fire. The believers are then given a choice: renounce their faith or be thrown into the blazing inferno. Faced with this horrific choice, the believers remain steadfast in their faith. They choose death over denying their beliefs. The surah describes how they were thrown into the ditch, their cries reaching the heavens. While the exact details of the event are debated among scholars, the story's message is clear. It highlights the timeless struggle between truth and falsehood. The story also emphasizes the courage and resilience of those who stand up for their beliefs in the face of persecution. This message has resonated with oppressed communities throughout history. The story serves as a reminder that oppression and injustice are not new phenomena. It acknowledges the pain and suffering endured by those who choose faith over worldly comfort. The surah's message is particularly relevant in today's world. Many people still face persecution for their beliefs. Surah Al-Buruj offers several important lessons for Muslims and non-Muslims alike. First and foremost, it emphasizes the importance of faith and conviction. The believers in the story chose to face death rather than betray their beliefs. This demonstrates the transformative power of faith. The story also highlights the importance of standing up against injustice, even when it's difficult. The surah teaches us that true faith requires sacrifice and perseverance. The believers in the story faced an impossible choice. However, their unwavering faith gave them the strength to endure. Finally, the surah reminds us that God is always with those who are oppressed. Even in their darkest hour, the believers were not alone. God witnessed their sacrifice and promised them a place in paradise.